welcome to Smokin' and Joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I got an update for you. So buckle in and get ready for this update. I see we have No One Really Matters But Cats, Four-Leaf Clover fan, and Kickstand, which is a very good start to things. We got an update from Fupa Cheese. Fupa Cheese has got our update today. So be sure to give them a like, a share, and a subscribe. Especially if you don't want to hear my big mouth over it.
Hi, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? Or morning, wherever you are. You guys, it has been so freaking cold, and I live somewhere where it doesn't get super cold, but with the wind blowing, the weather thing says that it's 21 and it feels like 5 degrees. 5 degrees. It snowed a little bit as well. My dog doesn't want to go outside. That's great and fun and fabulous for me. Love that for me. So yeah, I hope everyone has been staying warm. So, this is what Rev had to say yesterday, and it's had a lot of mixed reactions to this.
Hey, Turbo Ninja.
He says, they let me have access to my phone for a bit.
Turbo
I'm in a
Ninja.
mental ward, probably for a very long time. Certain things have happened that I can't talk about for legal reasons. As for Shannon, you know what I know. She was taken on a 302, and I've heard nothing else. And I don't want to know anything about her, ever. Hold on 1 minute. Lowe's Cow Productions is here. Let me add him.
Yeah, I do.
Hi.
Me just once.
Hello. Hang on, I just had to shut the door. How's it going?
It's really, really cold here. It snowed.
It's been extremes, like really cold over there and then really, really hot here. I've never had a summer where I live as hot as this.
Really?
Yeah, I had 109 degrees Fahrenheit the other day. We had about 3 days in a row where it was over 100. Today we had our first relief.
There we go. Hey, Corey, how you doing?
85.
Oh, that's awesome, Turbo Ninja. Today.
Yeah, my dad lives in Florida, and he always sends me screenshots of his very nice, fabulous weather.
Hey, Corey, how you doing?
It's great in the wintertime, but in the summertime, it is so humid down there. It just makes you feel disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like humidity.
No.
But lucky I've got decent air conditioning, so I don't really experience it being that hot unless I go outside. So, but yeah, it's difficult when it's. We don't get as cold as you guys get either. Like I don't get snow or anything. It was funny. We had one year where I'd seen snow. I was out and about, and I didn't know what it was. I was on a Discord call at the time, and I'm like, "What's that white powder on the ground?" I was driving in my car, and an American friend of mine said it's probably snow. Because I was like, "Is it like a milk tanker, like exploded or something and put milk all over the road?" And he said it's probably snow. And I went, "You know what? I think you could be right." I had to pull over and then film it, like video it for him. Just look at it. He goes, "Yeah, that's a dusting, they call it, apparently." He says, "Yeah, that's a light dusting." I went, "Oh my God." I just don't see snow.
I'm not used to getting snow, and whenever we do, it's usually just like a few inches. So whenever it does, it's nice. But this time, the snow is actually set to freeze over, which makes it really, really dangerous.
Yeah, I heard something the other day I'd never heard of before, a term called freezing rain. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And then they were explaining it to me, and I'm like, oh my God, like I've lived my life not even knowing what that was. And then I was looking up videos of it. I'm going, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
It can like smash power lines and stuff. It's like that
Oh,
is
yeah.
absolutely terrifying. How do you put up
Imagine
with
it would be
living in this like
terrifying if you didn't
post-apocalyptic
know
world
snow
up
and you
there?
saw it.
I like getting like a little bit of the winter. Like I like for it to snow every year. That would be great, but I don't think I could be able to live like up north where it snows and melts. And I don't want to know anything about her ever. Ezzy is gone. I have no one but doctors and nurses in this high security facility. I'm Joker minus Harley. I doubt I will ever make a return to YouTube. If I do, it will be a miracle. I don't know when I can get my phone again to do this. I told them I wanted to let my audience know I wasn't dead. I know you people used me, fake ass friends, YouTuber and real friends, don't fucking exist. I will be at this facility for the foreseeable future. The Reverend Joker.
Hmm.
You want to comment on that?
So one thing people might not know who haven't been following Rev for long is that something that Rev does is he lies about where he is a lot in the past history. So when he was in the first Colorado house and Shani got arrested that first time, they were like, we're going to leave this apartment. Like, trolls know where we are. We know where we're living. We're going to move. But this time we're going to move and not tell anybody where we've moved to. So when they went to the new Colorado house, they told everybody that they'd moved to Japan. Like, it's always a stretch, right? So they do that to go, I don't want someone to locate me. I don't want people to try and dial up and find out where I am. Even when Shani was put into that hotel, that after she got arrested and she wasn't allowed to be within a certain feet from Jason, she went to a hotel and she was streaming from the hotel. Trolls found out what hotel that was within 5 minutes, just from the photos. So people out there saying, well, if he's in a hotel, why isn't he streaming? I'm telling you, that's why, because you can find out where he is very, very quickly if he live streams, particularly on camera. You would find out where he is. And then also when Jason got arrested for kicking Zach, when he came back, he pretended that he wasn't in the state anymore. He said,
yeah, and trolls are pretty, people are pretty, what's the word? Pretty smart when it comes to finding out where people are. You can find it pretty easy. And if he's in a hotel, they'll definitely be able to find him pretty easy. I don't think he's in a facility. As if he was in a facility, they wouldn't let him have his cell phone. I know, because I've been in a facility.
No longer in PA. I'm leaving Shani. I'm just in the car and I'm driving. I don't know where I'm going to go.
Morning,
while the
Guido.
whole time he was outside in the car. Okay. So there's this constant history of pretending to be somewhere else. And we pretty much know for 100% certainty he's not in a hospital, because especially what he says, like a behavioral institution, because they don't allow you to have anything. They take everything off you before you go in there. So he wouldn't have been able to post this, and he wouldn't be able to receive phone calls like he is now. So we all know he's not there. We all know that's pretty much, I think we can all agree, is a fact. He's not in a hospital or in a facility that he says that he's in. So it's like, well, where is he then? This is just, in my opinion, just a diversion. Oh, also the fact that I said that he had deleted his channel. He hasn't. I found another link. It's actually privatized. So he's privatized his his channel, which is usually Shani would just get him to delete it. So that's why I don't think Shani's with him, because he would have just deleted it, and her channel's still up as well. The fact that he's privated it is a very Rev thing to do, because he doesn't want to lose. He doesn't have to rebuild again. He's deleted so many channels in the past. So whatever explanation there is for all of this has to include the fact he's not in a hospital.
You think he's in a shelter?
He has access to his phone, and he's just privatized his video, his channel, which tells me that it's whatever he's doing is temporary, and he is planning on coming back at some point.
So if y'all think he's in a shelter, put a 1 in the chat. I think he might be in a shelter. That's what I think. He might be in a shelter.
Okay. See, I disagree with you. I think he is somewhere like, whether it be a shelter, a hospital, whatever. I just feel like he cannot stay away from his phone.
Well, he
But
could be in a shelter. I agree with you there. He could be in a shelter.
but so before I show the text messages, I just want to say that I was like texting him pretty much on a daily basis. I would just send a text message to see if it would go through, and I would say, Rev, do you need money? Because if Rev is going to respond to anything, it's going to be someone offering him money or cigarettes or something like that. So obviously wanted to get his attention, and I knew he'd respond to that. I did not send him money for this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So I said today, after you told me about the buffed weep thing, I said, Rev, do you need some money? Let me know if you need some. And it went through. See, my messages had been going and saying not delivered or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, you are such a sweetie. I don't need money where I'm at. I'm in a mental facility outside the state of PA. For now, this is my future. For as it seems, according to docs and cops, I'm not getting out of here anytime within probably the next year at least. Things happened with the Shanny deal. That's all I can say. They let me have my phone a lot now. And then I said, oh, thank God you aren't on the street. What deal with her being in the mental ward? Is she even alive? He said, I don't know if she's dead or alive. All I know is she was 302'd. That's the last I heard. And I said, why are they keeping you for that long? Is it because of your bipolar, or are you getting treatment for the alcohol? He said, it has to do with what happened in my grandmother's room, where I nearly blank her with a effing glass lamp. And I said, oh my God, they are blaming you for that. You were trapped. He said, yes, they are blaming me, and I'm probably going to be charged and forced to plead guilty. And he says, kind of fucked here. I'm in contact with lawyers. And I asked him if his uncle could get him a lawyer for the charge. Maybe they could like lessen the charge. And he said, I've met some cool people recently, good contacts, so fuck, it might take time, but something good might come from this bullshit. And then he sent me a voice note. Let me get my phone and play it.
What do you think, folks?
It's a different situation, you know. You can be pretty private in this place if you keep to yourself. Okay. It's a unique situation. But the reason I can have my phone and be like this in here is because they know that I'm not a violent threat. Because I've been around tons of people, you know, in these behavioral health hospitals now, and I never got violent. So they're like evaluating me here. That's pretty much what's happening. God bless you. You're a beautiful girl, you know.
So I want to pause and see people's reaction. What do you think about this? And I will say, if you listen to that audio clip, there's like a slight echo in the room. Which makes me believe that he's not like at his uncle's house on the couch.
He's been known to stream from the toilet. I wouldn't be surprised if he's sitting on the toilet while he sent you that.
Oh my God.
He has been known to do that. When Rev lies, he's not a very good liar, and he lies big. He makes big, grandiose like statements that sort of it's just silly. Like,
yeah. When Rev lies, he doesn't go for a small lie or the little lie. He goes for the big one. Never understood it. You know, keep it simple, stupid. You know, keep it simple.
There's probably other scenarios he could have thought up or whatever to think of a better argument for while he's not around and stuff. But to claim that you're in a mental facility and you're the only one that's allowed a phone is just ludicrous. He's not in a mental facility. I'm certain of that now.
Okay. After that, I said, "Thank you, Rev. I tried to call you after you disappeared. I tried calling blank and they didn't have you. And I called several other hospitals, but I couldn't find you. By any chance, have you been in contact with Wookie?" He said, "Yeah, like Wookie is the only person really I've been talking to because Ezzy is gone, completely, totally fucking gone."
Are you supposed to be showing a screenshot, just letting you know you haven't updated whatever's on the screen? There we go.
And then I said, "Well, the reason I ask is she had mentioned some updates in the community. I believe someone said that Wookie said that you were at blank and then blank shelter, but it turned out neither were true." And then he confirmed that he was at a certain place for a short time. And then I said, "I wonder why they said you weren't there." He said, "They transferred me to a place I can't talk about. I can't say anything else about this." I said, "Okay, why did you delete your channel though?" And he said, "Shani really wants me to go away for aggravated assault." And I said, "Fuck her, dude. She gets away with everything." And then he said, "It was my decision to hide my channel for now. I don't want flag wars to kill it. I hid my channel." And I said, "Oh, okay, that's smart."
Shani's a vindictive bitch. we kept telling him that if he kept fucking around with her, she's going to get him arrested. And it looks like it just might be so. She just might get him for an aggravated assault. Because you know that bitch will lie. You know she will. Just because he left her and didn't want anything more to do with her. I've never understood women like that. Or men like that. If you won't be with me, I'll destroy you. I'll destroy your life. Yep. Never understood it.
What are your thoughts?
Well, he hadn't been getting flagged, as far as I know. So I don't know why now he would suddenly start getting flagged. And he's protecting his channel by privating it. Yeah, for what reason?
No, this isn't Wookie. This is somebody totally different. This is someone he grew up with. This is somebody he grew up with.
He's not planning on coming back for a long time. Makes me think that he's planning a return much sooner.
I don't know. I mean, it does make sense. Like, if you're not going to be on social media and you're not going to be able to monitor whether you're getting flagged for this and that, it would make sense to private everything. So maybe he doesn't plan on being on YouTube for a while. But, he declined receiving money So that makes me feel like he's got to be at a facility where he doesn't need money for food. They're not letting him smoke.
He's never liked asking for anything. He's never liked, so I took from that when you said, offered him money, he never liked that. Shani would always force him to go on live and beg for money. He hated just doing it. Like, he didn't like asking ever. People give him money, fine, but he didn't like asking for it. It was always a chore. So I think it's possible that he's rejecting money because he's never liked that idea of just sort of getting money, like for charity or whatever, because he used to do that himself when he had money. It's just something about it, like he just hated doing it. So it's a weird thing, but I think. What do you think? I think we're going to probably find out something in the next week or so. Like, I think he's going to pop back up again, or he's going to continue to talk to people. And he's, as always, he'll give something up. He'll say something in a text, and everyone will know where he is or worked out what's going on. But the story about Shani, though, it's so strange because he didn't mention that in that phone call with you. He didn't mention anything about like a lamp. And
it's weird. It's weird because Shani has dropped off the face of the fucking earth. I ain't never known that bitch to be quiet. You better believe as soon as she can get a hold of her phone, she's going to go on. She's going to go live. Just as soon as she can. There's some conjecture that she is in a nursing home. And if that's the case, then she's gotten everything she wants. She's being waited on hand and foot, being bathed, being fed, sitting on her ass watching TV all damn day, not doing a fucking thing. She's living the life she's always wanted. The life of an 80-year-old woman.
And that wasn't mentioned to the cops either. And the cops said, well, there's no case here because nothing was videotaped and it's your word against hers. So why suddenly would she have a greater weighting to her word against him? That story doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But
well, first I want to say thank you for the super chat, Yemi. What up, fuckers? Hope all is well with you, Cal, and chat. And then, Frank, thank you for the super chat. If you're Fupa cheese, that makes us cheese curds. Maybe cheese curds or Fupalinas, little Fupalinas. Thank you, Frank. In the call, he was talking about a curtain rod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, only them two know what really happened.
And we never heard Shani's side of it either, like whatever she told the police to. Well, they said that they saw a...
You know what my mom's life is like at 80? Kayaking. Rock climbing. Active. She's an active senior. That's what I want for my fucking self. That's why I'm still active. That's why I still want to be active. That's why I still want to be strong. I don't want to be sitting on my ass. Damn. It's enough to melt your brain.
Red mark on her leg.
Mm-hmm.
She may have told them that story downstairs and they had a different view of it. That's possible. We just didn't hear about it.
In true Shani fashion, I believe she exaggerated the entire incident.
Yeah.
100%. She probably twisted it, saying that he locked her in that room. anything could come out of her mouth because she's so over the top. And she was angry with Rev for dumping her ass. And like Rev said, she really wants him to go away. And she's only doing that because she wants to punish him for dumping her.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you, FML Podcast, for becoming a member. Enjoy your emojis. Hostile Hooves, thank you for the super chat. Lowell's Cow is from Wales.
Yeah, I thought about it for a minute, turning in my sequins and leather pants for a Pooh Bear, sweatshirt, a fanny pack, and some of them ugly ass fucking Bermuda shorts for a minute.
Australia is fake.
Wales, that's interesting. Good one, Charlie. Good one, Charlie.
Hey guys, it's me, Rev.
Hey guys, it's me, Rev. You know, I'm not in the hospital, guys. You know, I'm in a hotel that Uncle paid for. You know, don't call around. Please don't call. I don't know where he is. I don't know. All I can tell you, though, is from history, and Frank will be able to back me up here, and other people, that Rev's a bad liar. He's not good at it. At least 80% of the stuff that he's saying is exaggerated or a lie here.
Yeah, and then I woke up.
Like, just going based on what I've known about him through history, he lies big. He doesn't lie small.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I honestly do feel like Rev is like totally fucking done with Shani.
Well, that's the my scenario that I still believe is true, and I've held it since they went away, is that Jason is terrified of Shani like just turning up to wherever he is and like, Jason, where's my ears or whatever, right? I think he's terrified that eventuality, like her going up those stairs as quick as she did, she terrified him.
You know what? Now that's 100%. As someone who's had to survive something like that and worry about who turns up wherever you're at, an ex-husband that's pressing divorce on you and then wants to turn up wherever the fuck you're at, yeah, I have experience with that. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. That shit fucking happens. That shit fucking happens. And Shani's terrifying. She's fucking huge. She's like a monster. She's like a horror movie monster. If you're the one under her thumb. That's what your abuser is like, a horror movie monster.
He didn't think she could do that. I think he's like, I don't want anything to do with her. I need to be away from her. Or she might do something to me. And this whole effort between him and Wookiee, because we know Wookiee's been saying all sorts of stuff, is to help him being able to hide, which I understand because, as I said, Chani was in that hotel room and she streamed from that for like, wouldn't have been more than an hour, and people had found out what exact hotel she was in. So I can understand like he wanted to stay low, but he's not doing a very good job of it, as people predicted that he'd stick his head up, above the trench and get, and come out of the hiding or come out of being quiet. And he's done that today, and I think we'll see more of it once people if he's still being able to do that, pop his head up and not get found out, he'll just be confident to do it more and more, emboldened to keep doing it. You may even be able to get him on stream again, Fuba.
Maybe. Or Definitely get some more voice notes out of them.
Yeah, well, if he's doing voice calls and stuff, like he did a short one with Buffweeb earlier, like if he's willing to do that, I think he's testing the waters, and if he can get away with anybody finding anything significant out about him, or he's safe, like he thinks he's safe, then he'll come out more, like a frightened turtle.
So did you watch that part of him being on the other stream? What exactly did he say?
He said, "Hi, Frank," and Buffweeb said, he said, "No, sorry." He said, "Are you Frank?" And he said, "Yes," even though he's not. And then he says, Buffweeb says, "We're worried about you. Want to know, where you are." And Rev said, God, make sure you're okay. And Rev said, "God bless you," and then hung up. So it was like 2 seconds.
So he didn't want to talk, really?
Yeah, he didn't. He thought it was Frank. I don't know if it's the Frank that
hey,
we've got in the chat.
Starfire, how you doing?
Crude AF. I don't know if he was talking about you, Frank, but yeah, he said Frank, and someone was saying maybe it could be like a family member. I don't know what the cousin's name is. I don't know. So for whatever reason, he answered it because he thought it was someone else.
This is true. Everyone kept telling Rev Shani was going to get him arrested. Yeah, because she's a vindictive bitch. And Shani's not the first woman to try and get their partner arrested for something when they're just out of spite, out of anger, because it's a control tactic. Like, oh, you're leaving me? Like, we'll see about that. I mean, even Chantal did it. When Natter tried to dump her and move on with Dee Dee, she was like, oh, really? We'll see about that. And she went to the police station to try and get him charged with DV.
You know what? If a man don't want to be with me, he don't want to be with me. If he decided he didn't want to be with me, fine. Fine. I'll take my toys and go elsewhere. Think I won't? I'm strong enough to stand on my own 2 damn feet. I don't have to have a man to define me. I don't need another person in my life. I want another person in my life. There's a difference. When you want another person in your life, it is so much more pleasant than when you're stuck together.
Jeez.
Over something that happened months ago at that point. So it's not uncommon for people to try and pull that shit. Oh my God, FML podcast said Rev and Frank are BFFs. Frank, I think you need to make a phone call.
Yeah, if it is you, Frank, yeah, for sure. Like, don't hide it from us.
Frank, are you secretly letting Rev hide out at your house? You can be honest.
Hey, Frank, come on, guy. Come on, Frank. Help a guy out. Help a fella out, man.
Hey, Jane Kendall.
Where is Frank? Is he still in chat?
I haven't seen him for a bit. He's got a young kid. He's probably in bed.
Rev is hiding in Frank's basement with the other kids. It's from Rickzilla. Someone said he's probably no longer in the psych ward, but some places allow you to use your phone at specific time periods under supervision. Yeah.
At midnight, though? Really? Like 2 a.m? They're going to let him have his phone at 2 a.m. at a facility?
Yeah, no. I don't know how any of that works.
Yeah, like he couldn't be.
When that voice message sounded like he was in a bathroom. He could be on the street. He could very well be on the street right now. But then if he was on the street, he would be streaming. It leads me to believe he's in a shelter. And he's probably scared to death. That's my personal opinion. I think he's probably in a shelter. And Shanny, it appears that Shanny's going to be getting away with a bunch of shit. Or maybe she won't. I don't know. Seems like there's just no justice in the world anymore. And that fucking warthog is going to just walk away from the mess that she just created. She just walks away from it. She doesn't feel any sadness, any remorse, any loss. She just walks away from it. She destroyed her kids' lives. She destroyed Rev's life completely, totally, and utterly. And she just walks away. Or rolls away, depending.
From what I've never been to a facility like that, like a mental facility, but from what everybody is saying is that it is virtually an impossibility that he's got access to a phone, especially making calls at midnight. They're not going to stand for that.
Like I said, I really can't speak on that. I don't know how any of that type of stuff works.
Could be
probably a payphone.
Could be a shelter, like you said.
It wasn't a payphone because these are text messages.
Yeah, interesting payphone.
The thing, Shanny was more pissed about Rev leaving her than she was about losing her kids. Think about that for a second. She showed more emotion and more anger over losing Rev than she did over losing her own kids. And the only reason she showed any anger over losing her kids was because she thought she could use them when they turned 18. She's always thinking of an angle. There's always an angle with this girl. Well, baby, you got to be pretty to be able to play that game, and you ain't pretty.
But yeah, it could be like you said, it could be like a homeless shelter or something. He just doesn't want people to harass him or the shelter. And he could have been making that phone call from or that voice message from the bathroom or something. Like it's late, everyone's asleep. He snuck out and gave you a voicemail. It's possible.
Yeah. I don't know.
I just think that his story isn't 100% true. I mean, at the very least, you could say that. At least something in this story isn't matching up. The thing with Shanny doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you not be allowed to talk to people because of what Shanny said? I don't get or what Shanny was accusing him of. Doesn't make any sense. And there's no marks on it. Like, there's no physical evidence and no video. Like the cops were saying, there's nothing they can do about it. How would they get a conviction? Like, how on earth would they get a conviction unless Rev was dumb enough to say, "Oh yeah, did do what she said I was doing.
She did play her last angle. And you know what? Got her nowhere. Got her fucking nowhere. You see, you keep playing the game that Shanny plays, and you wind up with nothing. You wind up with nothing real quick. And you wind up with nobody. You wind up alone. This is how you wind up alone. This right here is how you wind up alone. This petty, stupid crap that doesn't amount to shit. And then letting it build into a damn mountain. I don't know.
Which is always possible.
Yeah.
He could have admitted it. Well, who knows? He is silly like that, so he could have admitted it, and that's enough to get him in trouble. But the way it stands, like the story's changed so much from when you're recording. Thank God you've got that recording, because at least we know more than we would have if you didn't put that out. So it's a good job you put that out, because at least we know what he told the police, and there was no mention of any glass lamp. Should go back and look at the videos to see if there was even a glass lamp in there.
I had something I was going to say. Oh, yeah. About the marks. Yeah, she tried to pull that, and I guess that wasn't significant enough to them in order to take him away. And I feel like she would have to have photos or something in order to charge him retroactively. Like, it's one thing if something happens and you immediately call and you have marks, but if she's trying to say that he did something 2 or 3 months ago, how are you going to prove that?
Yeah,
so fucking lootly.
Imagine you had.
She's addicted. She's addicted. To be a streamer, you got to like the attention. You got to like to put yourself out there. And you got to be narcissistic to a degree. Okay, and a bit selfish. I am a bit selfish, and I am a bit narcissistic, a bit. I admit it. I fully cop to it. I like the attention. I like it all. I like a lot of the stuff that goes along with being a streamer. She doesn't cop to any of it. She takes it to the nth degree. She is up her own ass. That's how bad off she is. I have tried and tried and tried to see things from Shanny's perspective, but I can't wedge my head that far up my own ass.
Shanny coming after you, you'd be willing to tell any sort of tale to get her off the scent, wouldn't you? You'd say anything.
God. It really amazes me that she just continues to get away with everything.
Hey, Tina Tampons.
Mm-hmm. She's good at it. She's always been very clever, very smart in how she manipulates and how she, for example, like when she ran into that room, she knew to flip the camera and flip the microphone off. Like, she knew to do that first before she did anything, because that's evidence. She's very clever.
Yeah. I think that her plan was to either get him trapped in that room so that he had to do something to her so that she could then get him in trouble.
Yep.
Or her plan was to make him have sex with her and make up and get back together.
Yep.
100%. That's her cycle. Like, people,
You know what? That's just like Shanny, to force herself on somebody and try to get them back to come back and obligate them. Didn't work the first time. What makes you think it would work a second time?
We'll know, like, what she got those old videos. She has a cycle. So when Rev stands up for himself, and this time, this is the most he's ever stood up for himself ever, and it's because he had you and Jules and co giving him that backbone, because usually he doesn't have that. So he has to get the backbone on his own. So when he's doing that stuff on his own, she has a cycle of manipulation that she does with him. So he would get his back up and argue back with her, and then she would then start gaslighting. Oh, I'm just trying to love you, like that. And Rev, like, this is loving me, like, yeah. And then she get to the point where he's like, I don't want to fight anymore. So he's like, I'm sorry, Shani.
Hey, man, how you doing?
And then that's not enough. She's then got to degrade and gaslight even further, so it prevents him from doing it again. So his situations where he got a backbone are few and far between, because she's very good at stopping that from happening. But this time it was different. This time he had that backbone and he basically maintained it until the end.
And I hope he learns from that too. And I hope that confidence stays with him so that he can.
You know what? I can't imagine that being my only worth. And then not even being good for that. She's not even really good for that, though, Cats. If you really want me to be honest, she's used up. She's completely used up. I've seen the kind of dudes that women like her get. They're pretty well used up too. Rev, he's used up. Had one chick, he's used up. That very rarely ever fucking happens. He's used up by the age of 41. She's used up by the age of 42. It's a damn shame.
And continue to stick up for himself and not get roped back into some bullshit.
He just needs to be an adult. Like, just get a job.
Yeah.
Do adult things. This isn't it, by the way. Like, if he was going to seriously get his act together, he would have just stayed away. He wouldn't be doing this. That's why I say, like, I think this is going to get more frequent. Like, he's probably going to start talking to you again, stuff like that. So yeah, I think everyone's in for a little bit more Rev content, guys. For Shani, on the other hand, I'm more fascinated to know what's going on there. Yeah. Where is she? Someone said in my chat yesterday that they know for certain, I don't know how they'd know for certain, but they said they know for certain that she's in a nursing home. And then someone in the chat was saying, yeah, the state can, if you're on Medicaid and stuff, they can put you in a nursing facility, and that's like a long-term, place for her to be. I don't know how all that works, but that's what they were saying. So take that with a grain of salt. But I guess I could see her taking up a bed in a nursing home.
I just don't know how she would qualify. Like, don't they have to, have a reason to put you in a nursing home? She's not disabled.
Was she getting any? Well, I think she was classed as disabled because Rev was getting disability support payments. He was, yeah.
I don't know how she got classified as disabled. I really don't. Oh my God. Oh my God. This just. And having Rev as a carer. That's terrifying. If I was in a position to where I needed somebody to come in and take care of me, and somebody like Rev showed up, I'd just say, I'm good. Out. Just go. No, never mind. I'll take care of myself.
He had a job looking after her. So she must have some qualification for being disabled. And maybe that's enough to go, right, well, you go into, I mean, she's just lucky, like you were saying. She gets away with everything. So, like, she's going to, like, at the hotel that got condemned, look, you're going to be on the streets. And then that thing happens where they see them on TV. She gets rescued. Every time these two, especially Shani's, like, up to get in trouble, like, she gets arrested. And she doesn't have to go to prison for it. Like, there's all these different things that occur, and she just gets away with it. So it wouldn't surprise me if someone found out that, yeah, she's at this living facility, she's at this, like, nursing home. I go, yeah, that makes sense, because Shani is like Teflon.
She's like a cockroach. She won't go away.
Yeah, I could see her sitting in a nursing facility screaming out, "Where's my ears?"
I want.
Oh, she's a total bitch. After 13 years of being together, if my husband said he didn't want me no more, I would be pissed. I would be beyond pissed. I would want his head on a stick. But you know something? That's not going to cause me to start destroying shit or doing anything crazy. I'm going to do the adult thing. I'm going to get the fuck out. I'm not going to hang around where I'm not wanted. I'm sure as hell not going to try to convince him. Because his mind's made up. But that would never happen. Because we talk to each other. See, Rev, that's the difference between being together because you want to be together and being together because you're stuck.
What happened with that? I want my Burger King.
She'd have to eat hospital food too, or nursing home food. Imagine that.
Ugh. I don't like any cafeteria type of food.
Where's my Parmesan?
Where's my pizza?
She'd be really hard to handle by the nurses there. I really feel sorry for them.
There was a case that I watched. It was this woman that ended up killing her coworker in a hair salon. And I believe it happened in Florida. And when this woman got arrested and taken to jail, she caused such a disturbance in the jail. I mean, she would not stop screaming. She would scream in the middle of the night. She would spit at the officers. She would poop all over her cell and then pick up the poop and throw it at the officers. She would bite them, do everything. And they were so sick of having her there that after she was actually convicted and sent away to the actual prison, the police station that she was being held at, they held a party and they ate cake and ice cream and posted a photo of all the cops together eating cake and ice cream after she got taken away. I could see that being Shani. where they would literally celebrate.
Now we know that her phone's disconnected because you put that out the other day.
Yeah.
I said to someone the other day that it wouldn't surprise me. Like Shani's basically gotten, other than the food situation, she's basically gotten what she wanted. Like she is in a nursing home. She's got someone to take care of her. She's got someone to bathe her, wipe her ass, feed her, and she just has to lay down or watch TV all day. She's basically living the dream.
Yeah. That's what she's always wanted, to be taken care of and not have to lift a finger.
Yeah, and she's living that dream. She never really wanted to stream. Like she is an arc in that way that she wants the attention, but it was a means to an end though. Like it was a means to either control Rev, like her channel is to control Rev. It was to maybe get some pizza delivery. Like it was a means to an end for her. But she's getting everything she's ever desired with just being like living at that lazy life. I could see her not coming back. Like she's got what she wanted.
I just can't imagine living like her and having no hobbies, no interests, just nothing to look forward to, no friends, no family, just sitting there in your own filth day after day after day. Like,
What
I
she wants
don't.
to do.
For me, that would be a sad life. I would want more. You know, even I like to do things around the house. I like to go for walks in the bog area where I can be alone. I like to see my friends at the flea market. You know, that's half the reason why I still go. That and to sell my stuff. I have a lot of hobbies. I wouldn't want Channy's life. I'm glad I have the life I have now. I wouldn't want to sit on my ass and do nothing and be waited on hand and foot. It would make me uncomfortable.
It's always what she
I don't
wanted to do.
understand.
Watch your rest videos, and I assume they allow her to smoke. Someone was telling me that she can get a phone too through government care or whatever. So she could have got another phone by now and got it connected, and maybe she talks to some people that she met on a YouTube channel. Like who knows? The people that were really devout and aren't willing to throw under the bus. Maybe she's got some genuine friends that way. Who knows? And that's enough to keep her going. They disappeared for quite a while, and she lost Twitch and didn't do any social media really at all. So she's capable of it, like staying away. Where Rev's really not. As exampled here, he's not really able to stay away. Where I think she is. I'd be surprised if we. Wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't turn up again. Like she's just living that good life in the nursing home. She'd get drugs in there too, remember? So she's getting everything she wants. She'd be getting drugs, cleaning ass, food, waited on hand and foot, everything she's ever wanted.
Hey, Lucifer Almighty.
I guess like she just doesn't want more, and like I don't understand that aspect.
Because she'd be lazy, very, very lazy, self-entitled. Yeah. I don't know where she got that from, because her parents seemed okay, but
I'm lazy too. When I'm not working, I'm pretty fucking lazy. I am. I'm a lazy bitch. But you know what? When it's time to work, it's time to work. When it's time to do shit, it's time to do shit. As much as I don't want to do shit, it's time to do shit. Time to work. Time to get off your ass. Much as I don't want to, yep, it's time to do things. I don't understand someone that can just do nothing. Be too lazy to even fucking stream. Hell, even I'm not that fucking lazy. And I'm pretty damn lazy. I'm pretty lazy.
Mother seemed well adjusted, and
Yeah,
she's just lazy.
It's not like she was like an only child and just like spoiled and coddled.
Hey,
like,
Blue,
I don't know
how
where she
you
gets it from
doing?
either.
Yeah, I knew her way back in the day too. She would do odd jobs here and there, like she'd taxi driving for a little bit, then got fired from the when she was the nursing
Wolf, how
assistant.
you
She got fired
doing?
because she was live streaming. She doesn't hold jobs. She never held jobs very long, and then just sort of lent on the parents. Like she was living there and not paying any rent, not paying for anything. So again, she's living the life that she wanted, like not doing anything and just being boring. And her fun was to go on live streams and argue with people and fight and stuff.
So who do you think is more addicted to the social media? Who do you think won't be able to stay away, her or Rev?
I would have said her to begin with, but thinking back in the past, I think she
actually, I kind of think, Hongling, that they're getting exactly what they deserve. Things that are strict and regimented. They haven't had to follow any rules for a good while. Let them have to follow some rules. Let them have to dance to somebody else's tune for a while. Let's see if Rev unleashes his bipolar in that homeless shelter. I bet he don't. You know why? Because his very survival depends on it.
He would be able to cut it off. Where Rev, it's funny because I would have said Rev, no, I think he could stay away. But now, after everything's happened now, I think he is more likely to come back and do something. I think he is just cautious because he doesn't want to poke the bear as such. He doesn't want Shani being involved in his life anymore. He's terrified she's going to like knock on whatever door he's in and just like scream at him and, want to hurt him or whatever. So I think he's terrified. It's like, if I let too much out, if I say too much, Shani might find me. She might be actively looking for me. He might even be fearing that she's actively looking for him.
That's true. After, if what he said is true and she's trying to charge him and get him thrown in jail for a really long time, I do think he'll be done with her. Like for real this time. And
yeah,
like you said, this is the longest that they've been apart.
Yeah, 100%. I think he's testing the waters to see if anything gets out, or if he's safe. Like give it another 2 or 3 weeks. If he feels safe, he'll come out and do more.
That would be Lulz Cow Productions. He's another content creator.
Well, I guess that's going to be it. I did want to mention that if you guys in the chat like me and you want to see more of me, would you please watch Lolcow Bus tomorrow? Because I did try out and I am an intern and I would like to get the host role to be on there with Amberlynn and Scooter and be able to berate them every single day. And apparently tomorrow they're going to have the finalists like battle each other. I don't really know what's going on with that. Pretty much just what Amberlynn said on stream. That's as much as I know. So, and I think maybe they're going to ask the chat to vote and all of that. Yeah, I got the link. Here's the link. And you can actually, I think I've been on the past 4 nights. I've made an appearance. So
Hey, just a person trying to human.
If you want to see me and how I interacted with him, if you haven't already seen it, you can go on there and watch. But yeah, I've seen some of you over there commenting that, you know, you went over there as well and that you recognized me from this channel. So if you guys would support me tomorrow, that would mean a lot. And I think that's it.
Congratulations on that, by the way. I think you're going to do really well. Like, the interactions that I've seen have been really, really good and very confident too. I think that's what they like. You're super confident with what you're saying. You know your facts, you know the backstory and stuff. So that's really good.
Yeah. I just like to shit talk, and I don't like Amber. She's got on a lot of fucked up shit, so I feel like that's warranted with her. And then
I
you know, I did also go on
one.
a few other streams. I went with, I think, on Cash.
Actors that want to react to this, can you please make sure you give Fupa a shout out?
Yeah.
for the new.
Let me go ahead and share her.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys.
Because she is a new.
Absolutely, she's a new channel. She's doing real well for herself, and she gets all the latest Rev news. It's Fupa Cheese. Do give a like, a share, and subscribe to Fupa Cheese. And as well, give a like, a share, and subscribe to Lolcow Productions. He also has good content. Okay, let's see if we can find something cool. Since we've got some people in here, I was going to end it, but
this is one of those roads you'd take to get to your to the people that are on the trains. It should be off it soon.
That's what.
Oh, watch the bunnies! It's a bunny right in the middle of the road.
He's gone.
There's bunnies all over the place.
Well,
right?
this is really strange. Because the GPS took me here. It really did.
the GPS did not bring you there, you dumb son of a bitch. You're just too damn dumb to follow the damn GPS.
Sure, Jan.
And look at all the damn snacks all stacked up in her fucking lap. And that stupid ass fucking wrestling belt across the Somebody kill me. Hey, Lady Starfire.
It's sending me in circles. Literally.
It is.
It is sending me in circles again. What the fuck are we gonna do?
We're stuck.
What are we going to do?
Go back the way you came.
Okay.
Welcome back, chicken tender.
We're fucked. It sends us in a circle. Should I go this way?
Okay, let me do this. Let's do that. All right. It says go that way.
Yeah, but it'll send me in a circle again.
I say go back that way.
There's nothing there. What? I think I should go this way. And I should see what's that way. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that is just, there's nothing there to get through. I gotta see what's up.
Take a right. Because we
Yeah.
took a
No,
left last
Wolf, I
time.
didn't do that this week. Hey, Negan.
Can you go? No, you
No,
can.
it's closed here, too.
Yeah.
We're done.
Hey,
What
Bella
is
Boo.
this? I have never seen anything like this in my life, and the GPS took me here.
Yeah, just go straight. Just listen to me, okay?
Fine.
And my
I
instincts,
am gonna
okay?
listen to you, yeah. Go ahead. What do you want?
Keep going straight.
Okay, fine. The highway is there.
Bitch, you are thinking with your tits again. Don't trust her instincts. Go back the way you came, stupid.
I'm trying to get you to a road. You don't want to come back to this.
Never.
Okay.
Never. Now I'm going straight.
Yes.
Yeah, we were around here.
Just stop and just
Okay.
listen to me.
All right. Keep going this way? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
There should be, you can turn a left over
Okay.
there. So turn left.
Here? Okay. All right. This is train tracks. Oh my God. I'm really starting to get anxious now.
Just calm down. We're gonna find a way.
There is a trail here.
Yep, keep going that way.
Okay.
You see how there's cars?
Yeah, I see that.
There's
Why did this take me here?
I don't know. Keep going this way.
This way?
Yep,
Okay.
keep going straight.
All right.
Yep, go this way.
This way? Okay.
Yep.
Man, you went down these roads. Taking care of the guys?
Just listen to my instincts about this. I've done this very well.
All right, yeah, you have. I think we're coming up on road, I think.
Yep. See?
Oh.
Just go slow on this.
Jesus Christ, how deep is this?
Jesus fuck. There you go.
That's an angel that helped that.
There you go.
Well, we took this up. It's more train tracks, Shani.
Okay. Oh my God.
This is fucking insane. It put me on train tracks, dude. How did this happen?
Go that way.
Okay. I'm still using my turn signals.
Oh my fucking God. These two numbskulls have driven into a train yard and they're now driving alongside train tracks. Now, I am not going to pretend that I have not gotten myself lost. I have. Yes, I have. I have gotten myself lost. But I have never, in my 59 years of being alive, almost, it'll be 59 this November. I don't know why I'm pushing it. In my almost 59 years of being alive, gotten so lost that I wasn't even driving on the road anymore and driving along train tracks and still had the benefit of GPS. That's just dumb.
How do I get out of here?
Hey, Rainbow Shines.
This is fucking insane.
It looks like I think
What?
I think they go off that way.
Shani, that's literally under a bridge, Shan.
I know. I'm trying to help.
I know you are.
Keep going this way. See what happens. I don't know.
Oh my God.
This is so No, don't go down there. Go there.
Up here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is insane.
This is a dump.
You know what? Any reasonable person would have turned around as soon as they saw they wasn't on a road. What did I just turn into? This ain't right. And get back out on the fucking road. Not these two morons. No. They go further in. And they drive on the train tracks. Because they're idiots. They're just lucky that that there wasn't a train a-coming either way. Oh my God. These two should not be in charge of a pet rock, much less two human beings, two cats, and a guinea pig.
The GPS took me here. It's still trying to send me to Central Avenue.
There's Ferguson. Oh man, if you could only
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. We are in so much fucking shit.
Do you think, Shanny? This is really bad.
Hey, White Langston.
Wait.
Trying to get down there, and then you can get out.
I don't even think these train tracks are used. Wait, I mean, there's a line. There is a line.
Just pay attention to the road.
I'm not moving, Shanny.
I say take all the fucking warning labels off of shit and let things sort themselves out. Fight me.
So it's fine.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
How long did this go?
Can you help us, Jesus?
Oh my God, it's a fucking...
Yeah, the guinea pig passed away.
Look at this. This is just a bridge for a train. How did... Look, I have to go back to that thing and get on the ramp, Shanny.
Yeah.
Because this is obviously fucking insane. Okay, okay. All right, I'm going to go over here.
Oh, it's going pretty good, Dwight.
Oh my God, Jesus. Oh God, there is a huge fucking
What?
Just don't back up that much. Keep going forward a little bit more. Trust me.
Okay, fine.
Now go back a little bit, just a little bit.
I gotta turn the wheel, Shanny.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to go down the hill.
I thought I was stuck. Okay. All right. Can't do it yet. I got it.
Oh my God, this is the most awfulest thing I think we've ever done.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, stop.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't know about the most awful, but it's certainly one of the dumbest and the most funny. It's only funny because nobody ended up getting hurt. And I thank God every day that nobody got hurt. Fuck you and Rev. I was worried about the guinea pig, the cats, and the kids.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Jesus.
All right. This is called off-roading. Holy shit.
We gotta try to get off this fucking road, dude.
Why is this off-ramps? I mean...
I don't think it's fun. It's better.
I wish there was a way we could get in there. We could get the fucking, road on there. Okay, just keep...
What, hun?
Just keep going. Watch out for those.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. This is insane.
Right?
Drinking game. Every time he says something like it's insane or something like that because of this stupid shit or that the GPS let him down this way, take a hit off of a joint, vape, or take a drink.
This is all dilapidated bridges that they don't even drive on.
Right?
Oh my God.
I say, Christ.
I'm really getting scared. I don't know where to go.
I don't know where to go either. All right. We shouldn't be driving here.
I know that.
Okay.
I don't know where to go though, Shannon.
Okay.
I really don't know what to do.
Okay. Keep going. We have no place to go but forward. I'm just trying to figure out how to fucking get off this.
Why did it take me here?
I don't know. This is so fucking dangerous.
Yeah, I know it is. I'm going to say that that's actually accurate, Zach, because why did it take me here? It took me off the highway completely. I can't.
No, you're both idiots. That's all I got. They're both idiots. What, did you expect me to go into a long, detailed summary?
Please, Jesus.
Please, Jesus.
There be a road down here. Oh my God, is that a road?
It might be.
Or is that train track?
Just be careful.
Oh my God, this is so fucking crazy.
Can you move over a little bit more? Thank you. Oh my God. Try to go over them. Over them. Oh God. No. That's it.
No, we're wrecked. We're wrecked.
Oh fuck.
No, that's it. We're wrecked.
Jason,
What?
call the cops.
Yeah, we're calling the cops. We're calling
Wait,
the cops.
1 minute.
It's on the run, kid. She fucking got it.
He wasn't going down.
Oh my God, she's fucking badass. Oh my God. We're still stuck, Phil, dude. Okay, no, maybe not. We can get over here. Baby girls.
I'll tell you.
That's the poor boy.
They ended up calling the cops and they called a tow truck and they changed his tire for him because he's too inept to change his own fucking tire. That was special. Dumb son of a bitch couldn't even change a fucking tire. And then they let him out of there and they ended up taking Shanny to the hospital.
We got a flat tire.
We have a flat tire.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, it's on 0. Yeah, we need to get, yeah.
Call the cops. Oh my God. Move forward over there.
Okay.
And go over there. Oh.
Well, we're staying in Kansas City. Looks like it's...
You would think.
I just pushed that fucking car.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You hopped your fat ass out of the car and it moved the car. It moved, just the force of it moved the car. Bitch, you weigh 400 fucking pound. That much lard coming out of the car is bound to move it. You bailed out because you wasn't going down with the ship. You bailed. I'm sorry. People can say you lifted it all damn day long. I say you bailed out of the car. And that, my friends, is all I got for right now. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see you a little later this afternoon. Bye. Peace.